Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're tuning in for the very first time, thank you. I realize that there are so many videos that you could be watching right now on YouTube, but you choose to watch mine, and I am grateful. So today I'll be talking to you guys about self-love. Now, self-love is one of those topics where I feel like you hear so much about it. At a certain point, everything just becomes one and it makes no sense anymore. So I'm gonna do my best to talk about it in the way that I understand it and make it make sense. Please don't hesitate to drop comments, suggestions, or even your own opinion on self-love down in the comment section. What is self-love? You guys already know I'm a Christian, so I will start with the Bible. But before I go into what the Bible says about self-love, I just want to put it out there that you could spend the rest of your days loving people, doing everything you can to keep them happy and make them happy. But if you don't think that you're worthy of love and you don't love yourself, because trust me, you could look everywhere, you'll never find somebody who's more worthy of being loved than you are. So I just want to put that out there. You can spend the rest of your days trying to love people the right way. If you do not love yourself, you will not be able to love people, and you will not be able to receive love as you're supposed to receive it. That said, let's go right into what the Bible says about self-love. My supporting verse from the Bible today is from the book of Mark 12:31. It's where Jesus says to love your neighbor as yourself. What does that mean? It means that as a human being, there has to be a certain amount of love that you have for yourself. And only through knowing how to love yourself can you love other people. If you do not love yourself, how can you love someone else? How? That's like not knowing how to eat and going to feed someone else. You have no idea what it is, what it feels like to eat. You will not understand the importance of feeding someone else. So all boils down to the way that you ought to be with yourself is the way that you ought to be with others. Meaning you do have to love yourself. How do you love yourself? That's the question. Loving yourself is knowing your limits, knowing what you want, not harming yourself in any way, knowing how to let go of things that no longer serve you, and just understanding that you are enough just as you are. The reason why this is very important is when you do love yourself and you understand that you're enough, there are certain things that you're not going to do because they will not be based on what people think of you, how people perceive you, general opinion, the latest trend, because you know that you're enough just the way you are. So this would be, you getting your body done just because that's the norm. Everybody gets their bodies done nowadays. So therefore, if that's what society dictates, then I'm going to go ahead and do it. Versus you doing it, for example, for health reasons, or because you actually need it done. And it's because you looked at yourself and you feel like this is something that would work for you. So honestly, self-love is really just knowing yourself. I believe that that's really what it is. It's having a deeper relationship with yourself, having intimacy with yourself, and caring about yourself the way that you care about others, like especially like your significant other. Just being able to be there for yourself, hey, I need a moment. I'm going to have to, take some time and spend some time with myself because, this is how I feel right now. Understanding your emotions, thinking about your life and going deeper, able to think about things and not hate yourself for them, not despise yourself for actions that you've taken in the past, being kind to yourself and understanding that you're just a human being and you're prone to make mistakes, that things will happen along your journey that you might not be proud of, being able to forgive yourself. These are all things that show you that you're loving yourself. No one's going to be perfect, but having the foundation helps you get to their destination, which at the end of the day is just being able to completely and entirely love yourself for who you are. Now, disclaimer, loving yourself does not exclude you from accountability. You have to be accountable to yourself. You also have to know when you're wrong, when you have certain toxic behaviors that need to be changed ASAP. You have to know when, hey, I love my body the way it is, but maybe these extra few pounds I do have to lose because it's not healthy for me. So loving yourself doesn't exclude you from responsibility towards yourself and from accountability to yourself. Loving yourself is just you understanding that you're a work in progress and appreciating yourself for wherever you find yourself at every given time. That said, today I would want us, I'm just going to give you a few tips on loving yourself. And I think that it really starts with the mind. So it's all about your mindsets. The Bible says in Romans 12:2 that you should not conform to the ways of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And the book of Proverbs says that above all else, you should guard your heart because out of it flow the issues of life. And what the Bible means by the issues of life is that everything that you are, how you feel about things, what you see, what you perceive, what you understand, everything that you are in essence comes from within, comes from your heart, comes from your mind. So there has to be a renewing of your mind if you want to change things. So if you're in a place right now where you feel like you do not love yourself enough, you're having issues with loving yourself the way that you're intended, so then it should start with you renewing your mind. Now, the Bible also says that the power of death and life lies on the tongue, which means words, things that you speak, are very powerful. They have an impact on your life, on who you are, on the things that you see, on your reality. So to begin changing your mind, you would want to start with your tongue, with your words. And so this is why I always advise that if you want to work on yourself, work on your reality, if you're going through something right now and you feel a bit depressed, you feel down, body image, whatever it is that you're going through, that you want to start with being kind to yourself. And you want to start with speaking into your own life. Honestly, as a Christian and even non-Christian, I always say you're your own prophet. The words you speak carry so much weight. Positivity, happiness, joy, love, all can come from the words that you speak. If you pay attention, sometimes you could be in a gathering and people are drawn to all these people that look happy, that are always saying nice things, that are always telling stories of how great their lives are. Their lives might not even be that great, but because they're speaking it into existence by saying it, eventually you find out that they live good lives. And even if they don't, people are attracted to them, thereby helping them, promoting them, giving them what they need, advising them, supporting them, because people are attracted to good things. The power of your words that will get you to a place where you entirely and fully love yourself in the season that you are in. And so the first thing is affirmations. I have 10 affirmations. Guys, if you want, you can take down notes or you can record this to repeat in the morning, at night before you go to bed, whatever works for you. But honestly, these are things that are proven to work. I'm gonna quickly go through them. There are 10 of them, and you can choose and pick whatever works for you. And I really do hope that if it does help, and if it does, guys, don't hesitate to leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know. And if you have your own affirmations as well, you can drop them down there. I'll be more than glad to read them out, share them in a second video, and even implement them in my own life. So here we go. The first one is I'm enough. Like, this is huge, guys. I cannot stress it enough. You are enough. It doesn't matter what your mother says, what your father says, your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, your co-workers, your boss, your former schoolmates, your present schoolmates. Guys, you're enough. You are here for a reason. God in his might and power and love created you for a reason. You're not here by chance. So you are enough just the way you are. Yes, there might be some tweaking that needs to be done. Yes, you might need to upgrade your settings, just as phones, you can see, like, cell phones, they're great. They tell us all these things that they have. But every once in a while, they need to be upgraded. Why? Because even good things need tweaking, they need fixing, they need upgrading. So wherever you are right now, if there are things that are not working, the things that are not, you're not proud of, all you need to do is upgrade. But as you are, you're enough. You're enough right now. There are people who would die to be in your life. There are people who want to be in your life. And if anybody doesn't want to be in your life, honestly, you already know how I feel about that. Cut it. Cut it. Hey, cut it. you know, it's not worth it. You're enough. Anything that makes you feel less than enough, guys, is not good for your mental health. It's not good for your self-esteem. Definitely not good for your self-love. So just let it go. Second point, guys, is I am beautiful. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. Doing makeup, for example, has shown me that everybody's beautiful. You can take anybody, do a few things, and they don't look like themselves. What does that tell you? It tells you that everybody's really beautiful. It's just a matter of knowing what works for your skin, works for your face. It's a matter of the right hairstyle, the right outfit. Look at people when they do photo shoots. People dress up and you're like, oh my God, is that you? Everyone's beautiful. It's a matter of taste too. What's beautiful to you might not be beautiful to someone else. But as long as you're able to look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, you know what? I'm looking at this girl right here. She's fine. I'm looking at this guy here. Oh, he's handsome. You know, you need to speak these words to yourself. You need to hear them. And they need to start becoming your reality. Because yes, you're beautiful, you're handsome. Someone says you're not, that's their own cup of tea. You might not be what they want, but I guarantee you that there's someone out there who's dying to be with you. So clearly, you're not even the only one that thinks you're cute. Your mother thinks it. Even if no one else has ever told you, I'm sure your mother has. So you know what? You're beautiful. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. My life is overflowing with joy, happiness, and love. Listen, we all deserve happiness. We all deserve joy. We all deserve love. You might be in a place where at night where it's dark, you're depressed, things aren't going right. That doesn't mean that you don't deserve joy, happiness, and love. Things will work out eventually. You're just as deserving as the next person. Don't care where you've been. I don't care what you've done. Attract love wherever I go. This is a good one. In essence, what you're saying is, I'm attracting love everywhere I go. So whether it be at my workplace, at school, in church, I don't know, wherever it is that you go, people will love me. I am not undeserving of being loved. I am not that person that people would just look at and feel like, oh my God, I hate this person. Oh my God, I don't like this girl. No, I'm attracting love. Wherever I go, people will like me. And that doesn't mean that if someone doesn't like me, it's the end of the world. It just means, hey, you're not the one. You know what I mean? It's not you. So have a good day. I still love you. I love you. You don't love me? I'm sorry. Go deal with it somewhere else. I am worthy and deserving of love everywhere I go. The fifth one is something amazing is about to happen to me today. This is a good one, guys. And this is because it sets the tone for your day. If you walk out the door thinking something amazing is going to happen, chances are something amazing is going to happen. And even if it doesn't, imagine having that mindset all through the day. Nothing will bring you down. Like, you really will be walking around like, hey, where's that amazing thing that's about to happen? The sixth one is my body is beautiful and it allows me to live out this beautiful and amazing life. So many of us have body issues. We literally look at our bodies and complain. And so many of us, I say so many of us because I'm number one. I'm gonna raise my hand right now and say it as it is. You know, you look at yourself maybe after childbirth and you're just very critical, like, oh, this, my nose, my lips, my eyes, my head, you know, my body and everything. But trust me, this body, not only has it been through a lot because it's been carrying you all these years, but this body allows you to live the life that you're living. You know, it doesn't matter what, you know, you might not like right now. If it's something you can fix clearly and you feel like that's the way to go, yes. If it's something you can fix, live in that body, appreciate it for what it is, because you have it, you're alive. That's really all that matters. And it allows you to live your life every single day. So yes, be grateful for that body. Number 7, everything I need is already within me. Trust me. Courage, love, joy, hope, resilience, happiness, intelligence, creativity, everything you need for this life, everything you need to be you, to be the best version of you that you can ever think of, is right inside you. It just needs to be manifested. You just need to manifest it. And you manifest it by telling yourself the right things, by holding your head up high, by loving yourself. Because when you love yourself is when you walk into your purpose. The reason being that now you know, hey, I can't take that. This is not for me. Oh, yes, I can take that. That's for me. So clearly, if you're going for what is good for you and what you love, there's no way you're not going to manifest all these things. Number 8, 9, and 10 are all a mixture of I am joy, I am light, I am pure beauty. You know, all these little things that you need to add to the end just to remind yourself once again that you are awesome. Like, you're great. Your greatness walking the face of the earth. And trust me, it might just be the environment you're in. It is not you that's the problem, it's your environment. There are people out there that would love to bask in your lights, would love to bask in your joy, bask in your happiness, in the beauty that you are, and just sit and gaze at you. There are people that want to be with you right now. So honestly, guys, this is it might seem like, just something that I'm saying, but it does work. Guys, love yourselves. You are all you really have in this world. And if you don't love yourself, there is no way that you can love anyone else or that you can receive the kind of love that you deserve. You're enough. You're intelligent. You're smart. You're kind. You can do it. You're courageous. You're resilient. You're good people. You have so much potential. It just needs to be unlocked. So guys, this brings me to the end of the video. I don't want to bore you guys or drag it too long, but I do hope you learned something. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I do hope that this will give you that little push that you need to, go on and start loving yourself the way that you deserve to be loved. And I will see you guys in my next video. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more amazing content. And please leave your comments and your suggestions below. I would love to get that feedback. Thank you so much, and bye.